What gave you the original idea for Trust?
Well, like any novel, there's no one idea. There's lots of influences and ideas that come together and feed into a book. But I guess the very first, the kernel of it, was when I graduated, I went north to become a trainee journalist on an evening paper in a mining town called Worksop. But quite a lot of my friends went south to London to enter the city. So they were working as bankers, as brokers, as management consultants. So this was a couple of years before the miners' strike, and things were already getting quite tense. There was already a widespread awareness that the government wanted to close pits. There was quite a lot of wildcat strikes generally in the country, actually, because, Margaret Thatcher's government was not keen on the trade unions. So night after night I'd be in the pub with my friends who were by and large miners, and we'd be talking politics, we'd be talking about what was happening in the industry. And then once or twice a year I'd go down south to see my old friends from university and listen to them talking about their jobs and what they were doing and the frightening, to me, amount of power they were wielding over people's livelihoods. And I realised that they were part of the industry, if you like, that was saying to my miner friends, your industry isn't economically viable anymore, it's got to go. And that was a very strange position to be in, to have access to both sides of the fence. And so I didn't start writing novels till much later, but it came back to me and I thought I'd like to put a character in that position. But for me, personally, it was just a social thing. I was mixing with two groups of people. For Lexa in the book, it's much more important because it's her job and her loyalties are divided.